A universe is not just an empty void. It is a conscious intelligence, a consciousness that you can communicate with. And when you align with it, it conspires to help you create and achieve the life you want. But here's the challenge. Most people unknowingly block this connection because they have conditioned themselves to see themselves as separate from the universe, from God, from the divine intelligence that orchestrates everything. There are three ways to look at this. Modern science, spirituality, and ancient wisdom point to the second truth. You are not separate from the universe. You are part of that. The Bible says, "The kingdom of heaven is within you." Quantum physics shows that consciousness shapes reality at the subatomic level. Everything around you, every atom, is made up of 95 to 99% empty space. What gives it shape? Awareness. This means that the same force that sustains the expansion of the universe is the same force that sustains your body, your thoughts, and your experiences. You are an extension of divine intelligence. You are connected to infinite potential. But most people have been trained to focus only on the physical, their limitations, struggles, and fears. And when you think you are just your body, you feel small, separate, and powerless. But here's the truth. You are already worthy. There is nothing I need to prove, no validation I need to seek. Your existence itself is a miracle, and the same energy that gives life to the cosmos is breathing you. When you woke up to this, everything changes. Stop looking for satisfaction outside of yourself. You stop waiting for permission to be great. You realize that the universe is not something you need to chase. It is something you are already a part of. So instead of doubting your power, start aligning yourself with it. Talk to the universe as if it were listening, because it is. Set your intentions. Believe in your worth, and watch life begin to unfold in ways you never imagined. The universe is not something separate from you. It is alive within every cell of your body, every thought in your mind, every heartbeat in your chest. Every molecule, every atom, every particle in your body is intertwined with the universe itself. Your desires are not just random or unattainable desires. They are part of this vast divine energy, already worthy of satisfaction. Once you begin to recognize the universe, not as something external, but as part of your own being, something changes. The idea of an outside force, an entity that you plead with, begins to fade. Instead, you begin to see that you are this energy, this consciousness. It is no longer about asking what you want. It is about expressing thanks for what is already yours, aligning with this universal flow, and issuing your commands from a place of unity with the divine. Just like how a red carpet is rolled out, or a snowball gains momentum as it spins downhill, you begin to build your momentum toward your dreams. Steve Jobs once said, "When you realize that the world was built by people no smarter than you, you can mold, shape, and change it however you want." And he was right. Because consciousness itself is the fabric of reality. It is the force that shapes everything around us, from the smallest subatomic particles to the vastness of the universe. Your consciousness is not separate from this intelligence. You are part of this, woven into the same force that spins the planets and holds the stars in place. The distance between the Earth and the Sun, perfect. The amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide in the air, perfect. The amount of water that covers the Earth, perfect. You are part of this perfection. When you realize this, you begin to understand that everything you want is already within you. The universe has already given you the tools, resources, and means to create and manifest everything you dream of. It's not about wishing or hoping. It's about understanding that you are one with this infinite creative intelligence. When you begin to see yourself as part of this universal energy, the resistance you feel begins to melt. It is the same force that gives life to everything, and it is there within you, always guiding you towards your highest good. You are connected to this intelligence, and that means everything you want, every dream, every vision you have, is already part of your divine plan. Your wishes are sacred, and when you accept that connection, you stop seeing them as out of reach or unworthy. They are part of you, and you are part of them. So trust the universe, trust the power within you, and know that everything you seek is already on its way to you. The more you align with this higher intelligence, the more it flows effortlessly in your life. The source of everything, whether you call it divine mind, universal energy, or simply the force, is much more than a concept or a word. It is the same force that gives life to everything, and it is there within you, always guiding you towards your highest good. You are connected to this intelligence, and that means everything you want, every dream, every vision you have, is already part of your divine plan. Your wishes are sacred, and when you accept that connection, you stop seeing them as out of reach or unworthy. They are part of you, and you are part of them. So trust the universe, trust the power within you, and know that everything you seek is already on its way to you. The more you align with this higher intelligence, the more it flows effortlessly in your life. The source of everything, whether you call it divine mind, universal energy, or simply the force, is much more than a concept or a word. It is the energy that flows through you, guiding your desires, dreams, and aspirations. Think of it as the purest water from a natural aquifer, fluid, clear, and abundant. That energy is your divine flow, your connection to the universe, and the very essence of desire itself. When you feel a desire or dream arising within you, no guess, it is not random. It is divine intelligence, the same force that perfectly placed the earth in its orbit around the sun. That has placed this longing in your heart. That longing you feel is not just an illusion. It is the universe speaking through you. It is an invitation to align with your true self, to step into your full potential and create the life you want. However, most of the time, the mind gets in the way. When you align with that flow, the universe begins to move in your favor, orchestrating events, people, and opportunities that match the energy of your desires. It's not about asking for things out of necessity. It's about expressing gratitude as if everything you want has already manifested. It is about reclaiming your oneness with the universe and recognizing that you are already part of this divine flow. So, this is what I invite you to do. Begin to affirm your connection with the universe. Start acting as if everything you want is already on its way. Comment below, I am one of the universe. Let this be your reminder that the energy of creation flows through you, and everything you want is already seeking you. I have created a tool that can help you tap into this energy even more deeply. When you align with that flow, the universe begins to move in your favor, orchestrating events, people, and opportunities that match the energy of your desires. It's not about asking for things out of necessity. It's about expressing gratitude as if everything you want has already manifested. It is about reclaiming your oneness with the universe and recognizing that you are already part of this divine flow. So this is what I invite you to do. Begin to affirm your connection with the universe. Start acting as if everything you want is already on its way. Comment below, I am one of the universe. Let this be your reminder that the energy of creation flows through you, and everything you want is already seeking you. I have created a tool that can help you tap into this energy even more deeply. It is a hypnosis designed to reprogram your subconscious mind and remove the limiting beliefs that have prevented you from embracing your true power. More than 300,000 people have used it to transform their lives, and it's available for you to try, free of charge. If you're ready to step into the life you deserve, go ahead and check it out below. Jake's Hypnosis, totally free to use. And while you're here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you never miss the next step in your journey. Let's send this message to the world, and remember, you are one with the universe, and all things are possible when you align with that truth. The universe is speaking to you. Are you listening? Here's the truth. The universe is constantly trying to communicate with you, but you may not realize it yet. Your higher self is sending signals, guiding you, and offering you a roadmap to the life of your dreams. The problem is that we are often not taught how to recognize these. The reason you keep hitting obstacles is because the universe is trying to tell you that the path you are on is not aligned with your true calling. It's like the universe is saying, "Hey, you're not on the right path. You're trying to force something that's not for you. Let's redirect you." So what should you do? Pause, enter quietly, be still. Take a step back from the noise and reflect. The reason you keep hitting obstacles is because the universe is trying to tell you that the path you are on is not aligned with your true calling. It's like the universe is saying, "Hey, you're not on the right path. You're trying to force something that's not for you. Let's redirect you." So what should you do? Pause, enter quietly, be still. Take a step back from the noise and reflect. In these moments of quiet contemplation, you may find the answer you have been searching for. The universe could be trying to nudge you in a different direction, making it time to start that business, take that new job, move to a different city, or even prioritize your health. If you still feel like you're banging your head against a wall, ask yourself, what does my heart really want? And often, what you will find is that the universe is guiding you to a new path, one that is more aligned with your soul's purpose. It's easy to forget that everything is unfolding perfectly for you, but it's important to remind yourself, everything is okay. The universe is on my side. Take a deep breath, release the tension, and allow yourself to feel that calm certainty. When we get caught in the cycle of frustration, we often forget to breathe and our anxiety grows. So stop and take a deep breath. As you do this, repeat to yourself, everything is fine. The universe is on my side. Finally, another sign that the universe is trying to speak to you is when you find yourself manifesting the same thing over and over again, whether it be the same situations, relationships, or patterns. You may be wondering, why does this keep happening? The reason is simple. Lessons are repeated until we learn them. The universe is giving you opportunities to grow and evolve. If you continue to face the same challenge, it is because you are being asked to change, grow, and rise to a higher version of yourself. So take this as a sign to stop, reflect, and listen. The universe is always speaking. It's time to tune in. You may have a physical body, but remember, it is not just this body. You are a soul that chose to enter this existence, learn, grow, and evolve through life's experiences. Your soul entered this journey with a purpose, your unique dharma, your path of spiritual lessons and personal enlightenment. Every event, every person, every challenge, and every blessing you encounter is part of a larger design to help you fulfill that purpose. Life itself is constantly working in your favor, even when it feels difficult, because everything is here to help you raise your consciousness and get closer to your full potential. Life is essentially a game for the soul, a journey of self-realization and enlightenment. The lessons you must learn will appear repeatedly, sometimes in different forms, but always with the same underlying message. People, places, and circumstances may change, but if you haven't learned your lesson yet, it will keep showing up in one form or another. Sometimes it can feel like the universe is testing you with the same challenges, and it's easy to wonder why this keeps happening. The truth is that these repeated patterns are invitations for you to have a new level of understanding and growth. Take a moment to reflect. What recurring challenges or patterns keep showing up in your life? These are often the lessons your soul is trying to teach you. For example, when I started my career, I faced rejection after rejection. I left college at 19, wrote my first book about backpacking around the world, and yet no publisher would touch it. This was the beginning of a powerful lesson in self-reliance. I had read Ralph Waldo Emerson's essay on self-reliance, and it resonated deeply with me. Little did I know, it would become a cornerstone lesson for me on my journey. At the time, I dreamed of having a major publisher like Hay House, which published my favorite author, Wayne Dyer, took on my book. But they said no. Other editors did too. I tried everything. Self-publishing, working with agents, getting PR people involved. However, it felt like he was constantly swimming upstream. My dream was that others helped bring about my success, but the universe had other plans. My soul needed me to learn self-sufficiency. Instead of waiting for someone else to make my career, I took control. I taught myself by publishing. I did my own PR. I contacted the media. I got on TV. I booked my own gigs. This experience, although difficult at times, became one of the most transformative of my life. It showed me that the power to shape my destiny was always in my hands. The lesson that was repeated wasn't about waiting for the right people to come along to help me. It was about learning to trust myself, trust my own abilities, and take full responsibility for my journey. And in the end, this self-reliance not only helped me become more successful, it allowed me to create my own path to fulfillment. So if you feel like you're stuck in a loop, or facing the same challenges over and over again, ask yourself, what is life trying to teach me right now? What lesson am I missing? Life always guides you, showing you what you need to learn to raise your consciousness. The more you embrace these lessons, the faster you will advance on your path to personal growth and enlightenment. At one point, however, in retrospect, I realized that it was exactly what my soul needed, even though it was a difficult journey. Through these experiences, I learned invaluable skills in entrepreneurship that have ultimately helped me succeed in the long term. It was a challenging path, but the lessons were necessary. Sometimes we have to go through repetition patterns until we fully learn the lessons they offer. For many people, these patterns can appear in relationships. They could continue to attract the same type of romantic problems, just with different faces. The situation may look different on the surface, but the underlying lesson remains the same. This cycle will continue until we truly learn and grow from it. So if this resonates with you, comment below. I'm not afraid to make a change. Remind yourself that life unfolds perfectly, even if it doesn't always seem that way at the moment. The universe is working for you, not against you. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not just this physical body on a small rock in the vast universe. You are a soul that has chosen to be here. Each experience is part of your greater journey of self-realization and spiritual growth. When life feels overwhelming, take a moment to breathe deeply and bring your awareness back to the present. Sometimes we forget the power of our breath, but it is always there to bother us. In those moments of stillness, we can reconnect with the signs the universe is offering and listen to the guidance of our higher self. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to hit the like button to share this video with others who might need to hear it. And if you want to take the next step in transforming your mindset, check out the free success hypnosis I created. It's something that changed my life and has already helped more than 750,000 people around the world. People have shared incredible stories of manifesting money, landing dream jobs, and attracting success simply by using it for a few minutes each day. I'd love to hear your success stories too. If you have used hypnosis or experienced positive changes, share them in the comments. Your story could be the inspiration someone else needs to take their next step. Remember, life is beautiful, and we live in a friendly universe. This is an incredible time to be alive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss